Let's begin by getting you all the latest updates this morning on the security breach for the Prime Minister 2 days ago in Punjab. The MHA has now intervened with Union Home Minister Amit Shah setting up a 3-member panel to probe the lapses which led to the Prime Minister's convoy being stalled on a flyover for 20 minutes after it was blocked by protesters in Punjab. The panel comprises of the Secretary for Security Sudhir Saxena, Joint Director of IB Balbir Singh and SPG IG S. Suresh. The war of words between the Punjab government and the centre continues. The Punjab government has claimed that the Prime Minister's route was changed at the last minute. The centre, meanwhile, has said that the Punjab government was informed of the route change. Punjab Chief Minister Charanjit Singh Channi claimed the protesters were removed from their entire route early in the morning. The centre, however, has responded saying that the Punjab government allowed these protesters to gather on the flyover.
कुछ लोग सुप्रीम कोर्ट भी गए हैं, न्यायालय भी इस पर देख रहा है, होम मिनिस्ट्री ने भी इस पर कार्रवाई करने की बात कही है ताकि जानकारी जुटाने के बाद जो कदम उठाने होंगे वो बड़े और कड़े निर्णय जो भी हो वो करेंगे कि देश की न्याय व्यवस्था सबको न्याय दिलाती है और इस तरह के जब कोई चूक होती है तो उसमें तो जो भी कदम उठाने होंगे वो उठाए जाएंगे.
Let's take this across to Kamaljeet Sandhu. She's joining us live from Chandigarh with the latest updates. Kamaljeet, good morning. You know, there's been so much of back and forth, so much politics that's played out over the incident that happened 2 days ago. As far as the investigation is concerned, there are several levels of inquiry that have been set up. One by the Punjab government, now one by the centre as well.
Hours after Punjab government had announced a 2-panel probe with Justice Mehtab Gill as well as Anurag Verma, 2 of the panelists who are expected to submit a report in 3 days. A 3-member panel has been constituted by Ministry of Home Affairs. You've already taken the name of Sudhir Saxena, Balbir Singh, S. Suresh, 3 of the top IPS officers who will be looking and submitting a report as soon as possible. But remember, there's another angle. The Supreme Court is also hearing the matter today. And what is expected is that high-level probe at different levels being done. And as MHA had said, they will fix responsibility. And it's expected that heads will roll. Now, remember, as far as Punjab government is concerned, they said around 10 to 20,000 security personnel were put on the job. And meanwhile, while the Prime Minister was supposed to fly out from Batinda to Firozpur, the contingency plan also was ensured that he could travel by route. Now, we've known that the route was 111 kilometers, and usually the Blue Book protocol says that in 2 to 3 kilometers range, a safe house for a longer route is always found out and kept. And especially because there could be barricades, there could be stone pelting, there are contingencies which have to be thought about, and that is done. That is done by the Advanced Security Liaison Team. And in this regard, one has to know whether that was done and and why was this alternative route not chosen. These are some of the questions. And another thing, Charanjit Singh Channi said that the protesters came nowhere close to where the Prime Minister was. They were at least a kilometer away. Okay. All these facts need to be verified. The committees, both by the Punjab as well as the Home Ministry, will do that. Meanwhile, we've seen the Prime Minister also himself go to the President. There has been a lot of talk about what sort of an action is expected. Meanwhile, not a single cop has been suspended, especially here in Punjab. And that is what now is raising eyebrows, a politically heated exchange of words between the politicians of Congress Party and the BJP on this entire matter.
That's
the Congress only pointed out that there was a failure in the Punjab rally of the BJP, and now they're putting the blame as far as security lapse is concerned on Punjab government, which is unnecessary.
The blame game continues. Let's hope that there will be closure on that once the inquiry also is done. Kamaljeet, thank you very much for joining us with all of those details.